What's going on, guys? Alex here with 814 EDC. Happy Monday to you guys. We are in the midst of a very cold couple of days here in northwestern Pennsylvania. You guys can see I'm all bundled up, even chilly here in the apartment. It's gonna be like negative, like teens with the wind chill. So I'm inside. No work for me today, next couple of days. So that gives me lots of time to do some videos, some reviews. But today we have a very, very special video. So a little bit of backstory. My birthday is this Thursday, the 23rd. But yesterday on Sunday, the 19th, we had my parents down. So it was me, my wife, my mom, my dad, my sister, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and my niece. We all went out to Pins Mechanical, did some bowling, went out to get some dinner, did a little bit of an early birthday celebration for me. And you guys can tell, obviously, by the video what I got, but I ended up getting a EDC-related gift. And I was not expecting this gift whatsoever, which makes it just amazing. I am so thankful for everybody in my life, friends, family, loved ones. I couldn't ask for a better support system to be, to have in life, to go through life with. My wife is my best friend in the whole world, and she pulled off an amazing surprise. So back a couple weeks ago, I was joking with her, saying my birthday's coming up. I don't really have anything specific. I, think it'd be really cool if you, take my parents, take your parents, take, all the family members, grandparents, and, pull all the money, and maybe you guys could pick out like a higher end knife for me. So I gave her, some knife brands and stuff like that. And then like 2 days later, she came back to me and was like, oh, like, sorry, your parents already bought something for you. My parents already bought something for you. And, my sister already bought something for you. So I was like, oh, it's okay. Kind of just thought went out of my mind. And I was just, busy with life and stuff like that. And yesterday comes and we're at the, place hanging out, doing some cupcakes, stuff like that. And it starts to, I'm so rambling so much because I'm very excited. I'm very thankful. And I'm still kind of in shock that I have this knife now in my collection. But I go to open my present and it's a bag with some wrapping paper, and I pull it out and I am greeted with this box. Yes, guys, a Chris Reeves. Now, I know a lot of you out there watching this video, a Chris Reeve is something you've had in your collection for the longest time. You've had 5, 6, 7, 10 different variations of a Chris Reeve knife. But for me, this is a very, very big and, awesome step in my collection. I have never had anything. I've had a Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter. That was like the highest end knife that I'd had at the time. I ended up selling that. I kind of regret it because I really enjoyed that knife. But I always wanted a Hinderer, a Koenig, a Chris Reeve, McNeese. I wanted to start, adding some of those pieces to the collection. And my wife tricked me, by saying that everyone had bought stuff for me. No, she just, did that to throw me off the trail. And I ended up getting a Chris Reeve. So I was very, very shocked. I really, was kind of speechless at first because everyone's just sitting there looking at me, and I'm like, I really got a Chris Reeve. But they got me, my wife picked it out, but they all got me a Small Sebenza 31. Really, really loving it so far. I've only had it in for 12 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, but it's in drop point. It is also in Magna-Cut, I believe, as opposed to the S45VN, but really like the packaging. You, of course, get this with all the paperwork in it. You get the microfiber, and then you get the grease and Loctite and little wrench. So really cool, thought out packaging. I really like that. It's a very cool experience. Then in here you get the warranty card, a sticker, a little breakdown of the Sebenza, which is really cool. Kind of gives you some notes. It just gives you some information on the knife, which I think is really, really cool. You're getting a piece of knife history, in my opinion, and that's why I was so excited to finally have one in the collection. They're not for everybody. They're not, this is a pretty stiff knife, and I'm already going to be changing out the thumb stud because of how pokey it is. But it's a piece of knife history, and I'm just so glad to finally have something like this in the collection that will be you know, like I told my dad, this will be something that I hand down to my kid, and you know, it'll be a family heirloom almost. Like this will be something that I treasure forever. I never get rid of it. It's just I'm very, very thankful to have it in the collection now. But yes, this is in Magna Cut, which is 63 to 64 HRC, which is really cool. It's in drop point, and it is glass blasted. It was pretty cool. It was made like a month ago, December 9th, or I got it on January 19th. It was made on December 18th. So I got it about a month after it was created, which is really, really cool. I got to get my warranty card and stuff filled out. But yeah, I'm pumped for it. I really, you know, again, super surprised. She really threw me for a loop. And I was expecting, you know, to be greeted with something else. And when I pulled it up out of the thing, when I first reached down into the packaging, I felt a box. And, you know, for a second there, my mind did not go to a knife. It went to like a wallet or something like that. But then I was like, you know what? I don't need a wallet. I have my Ridge wallet. So then as I pulled it up out, I was just like, wow. Another thing, I'm going to take it apart today. I want to take this lanyard off. Lanyards are dumb. I mean, I get some people wanting them on there, but I think they're stupid. I would never, ever carry a lanyard on it. But I'm going to, instead of taking it and just cutting it off, I'm going to remove the lanyard tube altogether, because some people say once you take the lanyard out, it kind of rattles a little bit. But some early mods I want to do right away. Like I said, I want to get, I think Tie Connector is the, you know, place to go to for thumb studs. But I have, you know, long heard that the thumb studs on here are not very good, and they are very, very pokey. My thumb's honestly getting a little bit tired from flicking it out and rolling it out, but they're just very, very sharp. And I might get the double lugs to be able to reverse flick it. Not that this is a reverse flicky knife. And then I want to get a deep carry clip. But Lynch Northwest is currently out of the glass blasted variations of the two loop over style ones. So I'm not sure what I'm doing there. But those are the first two mods I want to do. And I'm just going to enjoy it. I really am. I'm going to break it in. I'm probably going to grease it up and lube it up here pretty quickly once I take it apart to do that. But I'm very excited. It's a fantastic knife. It's the Small Sebenza, like I said earlier, which is right in my wheelhouse. Nice ergos, beautiful hollow ground Magna Cut blade. And it's just, like I said, a piece of American history, American knife history. And I couldn't be more happy, couldn't be more thankful. And it's just very, very cool that I finally have one of these in the collection. So, yeah, but be on the lookout for a full review on this, probably in the next couple weeks, maybe a month. Hopefully by that time I'll have some, you know, my clip on and maybe some thumb studs changed out. But I got to do some Sebenza research, because I've always known about them. You know, I've watched a ton of videos. I've seen a ton of posts on Instagram about them. But as I've never been an owner of one, so now that I am, I'm going to have to, you know, maybe go down a little bit of a rabbit hole. And there is one thing, Cap City Creations on Instagram. I think his name is Ray. He does mod work on this. In the future, I told my wife I would love to get like his Twizzler cuts done, his Twizzler milling done. Looks fantastic. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is now. And yeah, super, super thankful. And just very excited. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully my excitement came through the video, you know, to you guys, and you can see how, you know, grateful I am, and just thankful for the people in my life that I love and that love me, and you know, can help me fuel my hobby. I've gotten so many knives from my parents, my wife, my in-laws. You know, I have two whole rolls in my case over here that is just full of gift knives, and I'm so thankful for that they you know, appreciate my hobby, that they, you know, help fuel my hobby, and that they support my hobby. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now, but this was my kind of unveiling of my Small Sebenza 31 in Magna Cut. I'm trying to get a nice little thumbnail if I can find up using this. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, night, day, whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.